Okay, we're in Chapter 2, Section 1, and this is the homework helper for the workbook. And so we'll start off with question number 1, and as you can see, 1 and 2, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to graph the integer and its opposite on the number line. And the number they give you to graph in number 1 is 8. So 8 obviously is going to land right on top of 8 on the number line, so that's your first graph point. And its opposite will be the same distance away from 0 on the number line, but in the opposite direction. So instead of being 8 jumps to the right, it's going to be 8 jumps to the left. So that point is going to go at -8. So this is my integer, 8, and this is my opposite, -8. And you'll do the same thing in question number 2. Now in question number 4, we're comparing the integers and we're using less than or greater than. So it helps that we've already got a number line here, so I can point out to you to remember that smaller numbers on the number line are off to the left, and the bigger numbers, or the greater numbers, are off to the right on the number line. So when I'm comparing 8 and -8 in question 4, convenient, those are the two numbers I just graphed, right? This one over here, 8, is further to the right on the number line than -8, which is over here. So 8 has to be bigger, so I'm going to fill in with the greater than sign. And you'll do the same thing on the other questions in that section. Now in question number 7, they've given us some numbers, and all they want us to do is graph these on the number line so we can figure out the number order from least to greatest. And you'll be doing the same thing on the other questions in this section, numbers 8, 9, and 10. So we see we've got just one that's actually already on the number line, and that's 4. But the other 4 numbers here do not appear. They're actually between marks on the number line. So here's -1. Well, that's going to be between 0 and -2. Think about it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all negative. So here's -1. And then we've got -5. So -5, that's going to fall in between the 4 and the 6 in the negative land. Think about it again. 4, 5, 6, all negative. So there's -5. And then we've got 7. Well, we know where that fits. 6, 7, 8. We've been counting those out for a long time in our lives. There's 7. And then we've got -3. -3, again, back over here in the negatives lands, it goes 1, that we've already graphed, 2, 3, 4, all negative. So here is -3. So in order from least to greatest, we've got -5, -3, -1, 4, and 7, which is also the answer to question number 7.